Hello and welcome back. Surprise, surprise. I still have some of my wisdom teeth. It did not happen today. So that's why a bunch of people aren't here, because I thought we wouldn't be recording. So it's all my fault. But I still got 3 of 4 wisdom teeth. So
and me, and you have me.
Whatever, but whatever.
You can't get rid of it.
Anyway, I'm going to be talking about there's a lot of chatter around this potential Google local search ranking update, not a normal update, but a local search ranking update. What do you got for us, Morty?
Google says startups blog schmog.
All right, let's get into it. Yada, yada, yada. All right. So over the weekend, I noticed a lot of chatter in the local SEO community around a lot of ranking changes. I'm not sure if this is a bug or a local ranking update. Usually, when this stuff happens, there's a lot of chatter in the local SEO community, and then we keep wondering what's going on, and Google never confirms it. Sometimes Google will confirm it, but I doubt Google will confirm anything here. There's a lot of threads in the local search forum, in Reddit, on Twitter and X and so forth about some type of big update. Some people said they saw their local pack rankings where they had like position 1 or 2 drop down to like position 18, 20. So this is a big change, and it seems pretty significant. So if you are a site or business that gets a lot of local traffic, you may be affected by this. You may want to track your local traffic to see what's going on with that.
Yeah, and add in your location a few more times into your GBP title.
I think that's against their guidelines.
My mistake. Don't do that.
That being said, it's interesting because core updates can impact local search rankings, but the core update finished weeks ago, so I don't think this is related to that. So just keep that in mind. But if you do want to get traffic, you can maybe start a blog to get traffic, right, Morty?
No.
Oh, okay. Forget that.
Yep. Don't. Blogs are bad. Especially about SEO news. Those blogs are the worst. I would just focus on YouTube channels. So let's dig in. This comes from a Reddit post with John Mueller where someone asked him, "Hey, I have a startup. Should I do a blog?" And then John wrote, "No, I guess a startup does not need a blog for SEO purposes. It is not a requirement." I saw a lot of comments around this on the various social media platforms, like, "Whoa, what are you supposed to rank for the main keyword on your page or your service or products? Like, that's not going to happen. You need a blog." And I've actually had this with my website because I didn't start a blog initially. I still don't have a blog. SEO is Jason Brown. I see you. I hear you. I saw you. We're like all over me like, "Oh, you don't have a blog?" But maybe that's not the first thing you need to do for your marketing strategy. Like,
yeah, no,
I have a strategy. That doesn't include a blog right now.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. You don't necessarily need a blog. Greg doesn't have any opinions on this.
No, you do need a Greg Finn, though. Oh, what happened to your wall? It somehow got more boring.
Note this for the record right now. There's a reckoning coming.
Oh. Anyway, we're talking about needing a blog and John's comment about that, and then the whole SEO community going crazy. Truth is, yes, I am a big blogger. I have a blog on my corporate site. I have a blog on Search Engine Roundtable. I have a lot of blogs, and I write a lot. I don't blog much on my corporate site anymore. And on some of the SaaS businesses I have, I don't have blogs there. My those like startup ideas, I don't have blogs on those sites.
So it's not, I'm all for blogs. Like the Wix SEO Hub is kind of a blog, or part of it's a blog. Like in my particular case, the website that I'm talking about, like I went with the resource center instead of a blog because I just thought that was a better marketing strategy for right now. Like there's more than one way to skin a cat, and it's all about skinning cats.
Right.
Yeah.
With that comment, I thought the one thing that was amiss is like you need content.
Yeah, content you need. Like, yes. Like, yes, that I agree with.
Say content. I agree. Like it doesn't have to be in a blog form. If you're good at setting up pages and you're good at setting up your like, Brian Dean of Backlinko, and they're not technically blog posts. They're these skyscraper pieces that are all out there. Like fine, but content, yes. Blog. Who cares where the content is? Like if you can spin up pages, great.
Yeah. You just want us to spin up pages, Greg. That's your advice. Spin up pages.
And YouTube videos.
Good, solid pages. I'm talking about backlinko.com. I don't know if you've seen those pages. Those are like novels.
No, I agree. For my SaaS products where I didn't have a blog, I created lots of pages with lots of content comparing my products to other products, feature description pages, like insane amounts of content. But it wasn't in a blog format. It wasn't about blogging. It was more about making content that I think people were interested in seeing about that specific product.
Yeah, to Mordy's point, Mordy's got downloads. They got over on the Wix blog, webinars, articles. So the articles are a blog, but you've got a ton of other stuff there that's not like blog specific. Like,
Mordy, when you produce these blog posts, are you putting like keywords in the URLs?
In fact, when we have our SEO little audit tool, in my video, I do a tutorial about it. I say, like, don't worry about changing the keyword in the URL. Leave the URLs alone. Don't touch URLs. You already have one.
Well, according
I see what you're getting at, though.
To John Mueller over on Blue Sky.
Who's that?
He's from Google, Mordy. You know that. He talked about the URL alone not bringing that additional signal for search engines that many people think it could be helping from a ranking standpoint. He says the content plus everything else bring a lot of strong signals. And then he went on to say, even changing from parameter or question mark ID equals 12345 to /cheese won't be a big noticeable thing on its own, he added. And then he had a full response talking about everything and how search engines could take this. I understand what he's saying, and it could be factually correct. But if you have a website and you have the ability to change something from question mark equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can make it be cheese, and you're selling cheese on that page, that is very good for your user, and you should go that direction. I would also say that this is John Mueller of Google, not from ChatGPT, OpenAI, right? And we're in this world now where we used to hear about, like, hey, this is for search, and Google was the champion. Who knows what's going on with ChatGPT?
What? Wait, there's two John Muellers? One's at
Google on Blue Sky.
But you said there's John Mueller, OpenAI, and then not John Mueller from OpenAI, John Mueller from Google.
I said he's not. He's not. He's giving you Google.
Barry gets me because you.
I get what you're trying to say. I get what Greg. Mordy's giving you a hard time. That being said, if you have URLs with the IDs in them today and they are ranking well, do not change them going forward. Yeah, new URLs, sure. Put cheese in there.
I would change them. I don't
care. No, but people screw that up all the time, though. That's why I feel hesitant. Wait, can we qualify this? If you know what you're doing, change them. If you're like the average person, don't change them. Leave them.
I did not. 100 years ago, when I upgraded my blog, I had IDs only in the URLs, and I did not change the old blog post pages. I only went forward and changed the new URLs. And I know a little bit about SEO. So I wouldn't change them. I'm going down on the record on that. Greg, feel free to change all your URLs across all your different properties. Have fun.
No, I think Greg the example that John has, where he's talking about a category page about a specific product, it is better for your users to label it /cheese if it is cheese than it is question mark ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you redirect everything, that is the way I would go. I wouldn't do anything for short-term search engine rankings. I would do things for long-term users and long-term success. And by doing that, by having cheese for my cheese, that is longer-term success to me. That's the right way to go, not what a search engine is telling me to do. I do not care what he says.
Barry, are you going to take that?
Yeah, I'm taking it because I didn't have to change my URLs for my category page. Category pages do make sense. I don't know. When it comes to like legacy URL blog posts, I don't know if I would do that. But again, it all depends. You have to know your own website and your users and decide what's best for them. That being said,
like the people's elbow.
I hear this both sides. If you know, whatever, I get it. You guys can make that decision. On the Google Discover side, just a quick update. It seems like I thought it was new. Glenn Gabe thought it was new, where you could have more stories related articles for a single item in the Discover feed. But Mordy says he's been seeing this forever. So it's
it could be to test in my market. I haven't seen the carousel version of it, and I only get it for one particular topic. So like my feed will go through like SEO stuff, some recipes, some gossip stuff. I have a guilty pleasure. And then I'll go to some current event stuff, and the current event stuff towards the bottom of my Discover feed will get that big card and then the sub cards, like you had it, like in the list that show. But I've had that for a long time for one topic only, one ping only.
Interesting. Any event, thanks for making it today, even though I did not get any teeth pulled. That being said, we're back tomorrow, but we're not going to be here on potentially not here on Wednesday. I'll keep you posted tomorrow on that.
Your teeth are leaving Wednesday?
No, that's just a normal physical. I have to make sure I'm still alive.
Okay, we're live streaming that though.
Yeah.
They don't probably. Yeah, we'll try for
Turn
that.
and cough.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.